In this video, we will learn about a new component from React Native Element. It's called Fab, Floating Action Button. You have seen this type of button on WhatsApp, Gmail, on Slack mobile app. It always stays on the screen no matter how much you scroll down or scroll up. It will always stick onto the screen and you can perform different type of action using this Fab button. So first of all, create a React Native project and open it on Visual Studio Code. I already opened the iOS simulator, but if you are using Windows machine, you can also use the Android emulator. So first of all, we need to import the Fab from React Native Elements. Here you go. Now we create a Fab. It's a slash closing component. Now we can provide the title. Let's say add. Let me just save this. As you can see, this is our Fab button. There are some props that we can use to customize it. The first of all, very important, is placement. We can provide left. As you can see, it will always stick to the screen. If I provide right, it will come to the right hand side. There is another prop, size, that takes large or small, but there is not much difference between small and large. The next prop you can use is uppercase. Let me set it to true. As you can see, now the title is in uppercase. The interesting part is that you can also use the icon with it. Let me use icon. Now let me grab the icon from expo vector icon. Let me write add. Let us use this icon. Okay, so first of all, you need to copy this. You need to copy this. Let me just save this. As you can see, the icon is added. We can change its color to white. As you can see. Now, if you want to customize this button, you can do button style, provide background color. Let's say green. As you can see, now it's turned into green. Now let us create, you can it takes all the props of button. You can also write on press event. So here first we declare two state for name and age, and by pressing this button we will display them on alert. Set name, use state. By default it will be an empty string. Age, set age. The initial value will be 0. Let us create a function. Let's say press fab alert dot alert welcome hello. Then we provide the name of the user, welcome to our app. You are age years old. Let me just save this. Now what we can do is that we can import the input from here. Input, we can provide the placeholder for the name. Value will be name. On change text, whatever the text is the input, we simply set it to name. Let me just copy this much. Here is for the age. Value will be age. We set it to age. Let me just save this. Okay. So now we can write. We can provide on press, and we can provide the function press fab. Let me just save this. Let me toggle the keyboard. If I write my name and age is 24, if I press on this, as you can see, welcome, hello Bridgen, welcome to our app. You are 24 years old. So this is how you can use the fab button. Let me write another name. As you can see, it works perfectly fine. So this is how you can create a floating action button. It will always stick to the screen no matter how you scroll. So it's really useful in real-time applications. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching it.